Hello. I, you know what? I said at one point I was going to do these little quotes, and you know what? That is what I intend on doing. Because despite what these videos are portraying, this whole thing with what's difficult is he lives across the street, and the whole trying to be friends thing. You know what? We're friends until it's not convenient. That's really what it comes down to. And you know what? I need to just gray rock and pretend like he's not there. So, here we go. Sometimes it's best to leave it alone because you can't keep stressing yourself over what's already done and questioning what more you can do. Move forward, let it go, and trust in what's to come. I don't know if I need to say this or not. I got this off a Facebook thing, Inspirology, and um, this isn't. Did not choose this solely because of the current situation at hand. I, oops. There are so many things that, with all this time to myself, I think you can't help it. I'm about to be 49 years old, and I'm at the point where I look back at my life and you start realizing all the shit you've done and the poor choices that you made. But you know what? I think about the good choices that I made too. I mean, it's just whatever. You know what? There's a whole host of horrible things that have happened to me. And if I guess, you know what? At the end of the day, you got to focus on what's happening right now. And right now, nothing's happening. Whoop! Nothing's happening. You know, I don't know where to go with anything or if I need to go with anything. Oh, there's where I'm at. Anyway, moving on. Because I really don't even know. You know, if you get into the whole letting go thing, there's so many times. I don't know if it's just because everything's still so raw. Or maybe it's that over the course of my life, I never had time to deal with anything, and now I am. And I'm sure it looks like there's another freaking car coming. This is ridiculous today. Come on. Come on, Myrtle. And they all got flipping trailers behind them. This is a dirt road. I don't even get it. Come here. Come on. Come here. Damn it. That was an ATV. Anyway. I do think that's where I'm at in my life. That it looks like I'm doing a lot of dwelling on the past, but you know what? There's a lot of moving through it. And through the course of everything, you know, I had to work. I had to work to maintain any kind of lifestyle. Even if all it is a goddamn trailer park. And I didn't have time. I don't know how many times over those years that I choked back and thought, oh, I'm going to deal with that. I'll deal with that feeling later. When was later? When I got home and I had 2 little kids I had to take care of. Not to mention a house full of animals and all of these things you got going on. I don't even know how people do it nowadays because their kids are involved in 10 million different things and they're going 20,000 different ways. And all for what? Because, you know, I look back at it all and why? I got 1 kid off in Wonderland. I don't know how else to put it. And I got 1 at home that's doing really well. He is a chef. And he's running a major restaurant. And he's more responsible than I am. And that's all I can ask for. And he's, you know, really he's focusing on his career. And I don't know. You know what? I'm glad that he doesn't have all the stress that I did. Because the hell did it get me? I have no friends. I really have nothing. And that's the way it is. You work your whole life and you end up with nothing. And then all you can think is, I don't even know how the fuck I got here. When I think back to everything, it was just getting through it. You know how many times all I thought is just get me the fuck through this. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. And every man that I've ever had in my life was just another thing I had to take care of. So, for the most part, there's not been men in my life. You know, I realize I've gone on about this one. He's got me. This is the only one that's ever freaking tripped me up like this. And I don't know if it's just because he's across the street. I don't know. And that's where I'm at. And the only one that I ever freaking could talk to about anything was my dad, and now he's gone. All right. I am going to end this. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I am doing the best I can with what I have been given. And for the record, I got that from I don't even know how to pronounce his name ever. Gabor Mate. Gabor Mate. I don't. Something like that. Great guy. I recommend. Highly. Anyway, signing off.